Hello, interwebs. Welcome to Outside. This is F3G2 coming at you from behind Famous Faces and Funnies and Get Your Fun On because...
The great outdoors?
Yes, because we really enjoy nature on 70-degree gray days. Or really because it's just crazy hell in there. As you can see, the banner looks beautiful. No, you can't see it. I left it at home on my way to work today, so I forgot the banner. There is a banner now that says F3G2, and we're going to make another some form of banner just here with the group so we can have the Famous Faces logo and the Get Your Fun On logo, and then we'll have just like, it's just going to be banner, banner, banner. It's going to be like a Hulk family reunion.
Sounds Hulk.
Hey, just be banner, banner. No, we got a Hulk.
Yeah, I'm back here.
He's on the other side of the camera.
I just won't be on camera.
What's the difference between us and other geek podcasts? We have a Hulk. All right. I just feel like I should lean on this table out here and be like, and now for something completely different. And then theme music and a giant foot. Okay. We'll start off with Marvel's Star Wars #1. Now that Disney has gotten all its eggs in a basket, we have Star Wars #1 by Jason Aaron, and I never remember what the heck Cassidy's first name is because it always just says Cassidy. But he has a first name.
Who knows what?
And as always, comic books hide their credits pages, so I don't know where the hell anything is. But it opens like a Star Wars thing should. All right, you got Star Wars. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Dun, da, da, da. The movie, the logo kicks in along with the music, the scrolly words, and it basically takes place in between A New Hope and Empire. So good. Art is gorgeous, and not only is Cassidy just great anyway, but for a licensed property, everybody looks like they're supposed to. There are some great faces in here that just, woo. Jason Aaron doing it justice. It feels like a Star Wars comic. It's like a Star Wars story. It looks like a Star Wars story. It sounds, acts, moves, breathes like a Star Wars story. Read this.
Like
so much better than I dared to hope. Copperhead #5 brings the first storyline to an end, and they just solicited for the trade, so I've been loving this. Big Dave behind the camera has been loving this. He's nodding. You don't know that. It's a camera. You're facing the wrong way. See? That's him nodding. It's a powerful nod. And, what was I going to say? So, yeah, so read it's Western in space. Really good. Has just enough touchy-feely moments to get you. And it's good. It's just lots of fun. Batgirl #38. New Batgirl's wearing thin on me. They're just things that just don't seem right. Black Canary's in a band. I don't know what I don't know. Jupiter's Legacy, #5. It's been forever since this came out. I forgot that for a guy who claims to hate Mark Miller's stuff as much as I claim to, he keeps surprising me and making me like things. Jupiter's Legacy has been great, and so has what do you call it?
It's the one with the
that like Buck Rogers meets that
Flash Gordon-esque one.
Yeah, the like Dark Knight for Flash Gordon story that I can't remember the name of because I suck at names. But that was good. This is good. It kicks off. The other one left off where we'd had the first wave of heroes betrayed by the second wave of heroes, and there's like a New World Order. Now the New World Order is about to get its first opposition. So, good stuff. All new Captain America. Looks like they really did kill Steve Rogers' adoptive son, who was the new Nomad for like a minute and a half, but they probably didn't. It just still looks that way. It's good. What I like about the way they handled I love Sam anyway. Sam Wilson is one of my favorite characters. I like him as Cap. What I like about the way they're doing this is probably not on purpose. They haven't made a big deal. And they probably should have made a bigger deal, but what's worked out about it is it just seems natural. He's just like, yeah, I'm Cap, and this is the way it is, and it just seems like a smoother segue than they usually do for that kind of thing. Every Spider-Man ever, Spider-Verse #2. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in here, but one of the better stories are always it's got a story for that. Everybody wanted to know about the anarchic Spider-Man. So you get some of that. You have a weird Anansi story where I don't know why African spirits are hanging out with the tiger spirit, because there are no fucking tigers in Africa, but whatever. And I think the best is a one-page story in which he fights video game Spider-Man, like the Capcom style video game Spider-Man, and uses a power move and just kills him. So that was pretty good. All New Ultimates, the final showdown. All New Ultimates is over. It ended like this whole series was. Meh. Cover's the best part. It's that like Where's Waldo thing featuring like everybody. I really wanted to I love the characters. It had the right idea. It just, something about it never really got off the ground. All New X-Men number 15 kicks off the new, what are they calling it? The Once and Future Juggernaut story. Sidorak is looking for a new avatar. Who's it going to be? Storm not trusting Colossus's judgment at all. Colossus feeling he's needed. It was good. The story was really good. The art was really not, and it kind of bounced it out to just medium good. Batman 41, new Batgirl has caught up to Batman 41. She's in the new outfit. New Batgirl is not a big fan of Harper Row, eventually to become, or actually in this issue she finally dons the Bluebell, whatever she calls herself, outfit, so we're going there. But 41 issues in, still my favorite weekly. Daredevil number 12, so good. I'm going to be so sad when Mark Waid is done with this. Mark Waid's Daredevil has just been phenomenal. This book is great. Read this, and when you're done, read it again. Deep State is good. This is Deep State number 3. This is Justin Jordan and Ariella Cristantina. It's
Wasn't that one of the ones that's too smart for you?
No, it's, well, everything's too smart for me, but no, this is like a more kick-ass level of X-Files. It's guy and girl versus weird alien, kind of conspiracy, and how do you deal with that? It's really like X-Files and and Falling Skies had a baby, and mostly X-Files genes won out, so it's good. But it's got, that kind of more in-your-face invasion than sneaky aliens that only Mulder believes in. Grayson, number 6, continues the... Who'd have thought that an ultimate foil for, Dick Grayson to have like his own rogues gallery is it's Midnighter. Midnighter is a great Dick Grayson foil, and in this he kind of steals him away to the garden, and we have a great fight where they kind of explain that Midnighter thinks he has who Dick Grayson is pegged, and Dick Grayson thinks he has who Midnighter is pegged, and they're both a little off, but pretty good. Hex number 6, I still can't tell you enough how great Hex is. This is from Boom. This is Michael Allen Nelson. The art is gorgeous. The story is amazing, and it just gets better and better. This is I keep saying it, it's like Buffy and Constantine had a baby, and that baby was in an indie TV show directed by Guillermo del Toro. That's the way to describe this. Justice League United number 8 is good, not great. The rest of the Legion shows up, so that is great. I'm not sure what the heck happened to Supergirl, but neither of the characters, so you're not supposed to. And we do get like a couple of little panel appearance of Tenzil Kem, Madara lad, so that's always a plus. Miles Morales, Ultimate Spider-Man number 9. The second half of the origin of Miles' dad. So good. Bendis just blows me away. He was another writer that once upon a time I swore I didn't like anything he does. He left the world of Avengers, started doing X books. I love them. He switched out Peter Parker for Miles Morales. I started reading Ultimate Spider-Man and loved everything of it. Who knew? Apparently, for a guy who hates change, I can be changed. I just have to not know what's happening. Future's End number 37 is okay. This series, the whole time for me, has been floundering. It has peaks and lows and tends to kind of ebb in around here. So, New Suicide Squad number 6. I really, I have to. Who's the writer on this? Sean Ryan and Tom Derenick. It's gonna get loud here for a second. Here comes a truck.
Hey, look, I'm still alive.
The truck managed to not hit my cameraman, which is good because I don't know if the truck had that kind of insurance. But Paul Ryan and Tom Derenick knocking it out of the park on this. It's just gorgeous and well written. And I like the. At first, I wasn't sure, but because Suicide Squad was one of my favorite New 52 books. It was one of my favorite pre-New 52 books, but it's been one of my favorite New 52 books. So I wasn't sure when it got kind of shuffled around. But as luck would have it, I actually like New 52 Suicide Squad better than New 52 Suicide Squad. Who knew? Nightcrawler number 10. I love that art. I love Todd Knox's art. I love it. I love it. I love Nightcrawler. Chris Claremont, I used to love, and I know he's leaving the book, but unfortunately, I think he's taking Todd Knox with him, and I'm going to be saddened by that. I want Todd Knox to be able to write X-Men without this feel. Rat Queen Special number 1, Raga. Not the origin you expected. There's a twist. A crying game meets orcs. Really, really good. And Tess Fowler on the art. Great book. Everything Rat Queens is great. Add this to your pile. Savage Dragon number 201. Continuing to be the coming-of-age sex romp superhero book that you didn't expect Savage Dragon to ever become. But it is. It's just... the FF in comics no longer means Fantastic Four. It simply means fuckfest over at Savage Dragon. He's fighting crime and getting some, getting a lot of some. It's really
Lost for it.
Yeah, I'm at a loss for it. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's a much heavier dose of that than I expected. The angle to continue. Shield number 2, so good. Mark Waid is a god. He may actually be my god. He's great. I've met him several times at MegaCon, and he's just been wonderful. And humors all of us dorks that just run up and whatever. He drew a sketch of Blue Beetle for me. That's right. He's Mark Waid. He's a writer, not an artist, and he writes that on his sketches. And on mine, even wrote really not an artist. So that tells you the level he brought to this. But he did it, and he can write anything, and makes it great. And he writes Phil Coulson the way it's the Phil Coulson we deserve, and the Phil Coulson we want. That's what makes him better than Batman. Because Batman, you have to either get the one you want or the one you deserve. You can get both with Mark Waid's Phil Coulson. This book is so good. And Mark Waid also does great stuff with another one of my favorite characters, the new Ms. Marvel. So that's a plus. Superman and Wonder Woman has been good with the creative shift. We've got Magog in it, which I'm really kind of Magogged out over the past 10 years. So I could have done without that. It's raining on me and my comics, but hey, I'm at the last one, so that worked out really well. Here comes a Hyundai. Continuing the origins, we get a little sneak peek into the little bit of Superman, Lois, and Kara as it gets kind of, what do you call it? This gets kind of It's weird living with a teenager while we're trying to have super sex on the couch. And then Batman, of course, Robin and, Helena, Robin, and Catwoman get outnumbered, surrounded, and all Batman has to do is show up and everybody freaks out and blows themselves up because there's more to it going on, but I like to think that even on Earth 2, Batman is just that freaking scary. All right, we're going to get in before it rains on the camera. I bid thee adieu, interwebs.